In verse 10:7, Allah tells us about those who place no hope in meeting Him, those who are content with this worldly life. Their satisfaction with this life blinds them to the greater purpose, and because of this, their abode will be the fire, because of the evil they've earned. But contrast this with the believers. As mentioned in verse 10:9, those who hold faith and perform righteous deeds will be guided by Allah. They will find eternal peace in gardens of bliss, with rivers flowing beneath them, their cries echoing with, "Glory to you, O Allah," and peace will be their greeting. Allah reminds us in 10:11 that if He were to hasten the punishment for every wrong action, there would be no respite. Yet, He leaves those who do not hope for a meeting with Him to wander, distracted by their own ways. Verse 10:12 highlights the human condition. When trouble strikes, we cry out to Allah, in any posture, lying down, sitting, or standing, but once the difficulty passes, many forget their plea, as if it never happened. This forgetfulness is the fate of the transgressors. Generations before us were destroyed for their wrongdoing. Their messengers brought clear signs, but they denied them, and Allah says in verse 10:13, "This is the reward for those who sin." In 10:15, when the Quran is presented, those who don't believe in a meeting with Allah ask for something different. But the Prophet responds, "I follow only what has been revealed to me. He cannot change the message, for it is from Allah alone." And in 10:16, the Prophet, having spent a lifetime among his people, asks, "If Allah had willed, I would never have recited this Quran to you. I lived among you for years, and yet you question its truth." In a powerful narration by Aisha R.A., the Prophet Muhammad recalls the difficult days of persecution, especially the trial of Taif. After facing rejection and pain, the Prophet was offered a chance for revenge, yet he chose hope for a future generation that would worship Allah alone. In 10:17, Allah warns us, "Who does more wrong than those who forge lies against Allah or deny His signs? These are the actions of those who reject the truth, and such people will not prosper." Many serve false idols, things that neither harm nor benefit them. They say these idols are their intercessors with Allah. But Allah questions, "Do you inform Allah of something He doesn't already know?" Glory to Him! In 10:19, Allah reminds us that humanity was once united, but differences arose. Had it not been for a divine decree, these differences would have been settled. It's a reminder of the unity we once shared.